Hi then, I don't know if you've caught the bug yet, but Alice in Wonderland fever seems to be taking over the nation, and I was really lucky because I got to talk to the leading star, Johnny Depp, and also the director, Tim Burton. Here's what they had to say about Helena Bonham Carter, who plays the Red Queen in the show. She's got this massive big head.
I know.
Here's what they say about that, and also what their children thought of the film.
Not all of it. Oh no, stop. No, don't do that.
Hey!
Oh dear.
And what is this?
The last time we spoke to you, you said you'd come straight from a film that just wrapped, where you played this amazing character called the Mad Hatter, and you're slightly worried you'd maybe gone a bit too far.
Yeah, there was the potential.
Yeah, so I've got to ask Tim now, did he go too far?
No. I mean, it's not only one character, he's got about 5 characters rolled up into that one. And all these characters are so iconic that, I don't know, the Hatter, he's the only guy to do it, really.
Johnny, where does your Mad Hatter come from? Because we all know that with Jack Sparrow it was Keith Richards. Is there a Mad Hatter that we might know that you've been inspired by?
No, he's just, I mean, the Hatter was a kind of, maybe a combination of people that I've known over the years, or kind of watched over the years and sponged from. But mostly, the Hatter for me was the idea of, instead of just going in to try and play, mad, crazy, funny, whatever, but to have a couple of extras, some other layers, as if there's some damage there, there's some trauma there, and that he could go from extreme rage to extreme fear to extreme levity, and all in a matter of seconds. So that was a kind of a challenge for me.
Was that the whole Carol, like Mad as a Hatter, and the research you did about, going through with the whole,
investigating things that begin with the letter M, which was, in fact, it's a little clue that Carol drops in the book, and if you do a little research, you find out that the M he's talking about mercury poisoning. For hatters was a very common issue back in the 19th century, because there was mercury in the glue they used. So they would all go a bit daffy. That's where that term came from.
There's a lot of great effects in this film. First of all, your eyes. Are they just simply contact lenses, or is there something amazing going on?
There were enormous contact lenses. There were giant things that were very uncomfortable. And then Tim did, there's a bit of alteration.
Yeah, he just had him open his eyes up wide for 20 seconds. But
You also, you have your missus, who's brilliant as well, Helena Bonham Carter in this, of course, but you have your missus with an enormous head.
I know, her head seems very small to me now, and I was like, she's a little pinhead now. I got so used to the other way,
Someone has stolen some of my tarts!
We made her waist a little smaller too, which she liked. So the head is compensation, I
actually found it quite a scary book to read as a child. I think it is kind of disturbing on a lot of levels. Would you let your children watch the film, or is that kind of the godparents' prerogative to let, because I think you're godfather, aren't you, to each other's kids? Are you going to sneak over and let them watch it?
Well, I have my 6-year-old. He's going to see it tomorrow for the first time, I hope, if he makes it through.
And would you let your children watch it? Would you be...
They've seen it.
Have they? What do they think?
They loved it.
Really?
Yeah, they loved it.
They weren't scared, or...?
No. We screened it for my family, and a bunch of their little friends from school and whatnot, and they all went ape. Yeah, they loved it.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
I mean, some kids, it's like kids are like adults. Some be too much.
I'm guessing
not.
your kids are quite cool and can handle certain things. I've got this vibe. I don't know where I'm getting it from.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. He might react a little bit, seeing his mom with a 6-foot head or something might be a little alarming. I don't know.
And in one of the scenes, I don't think we're giving too much away to say this. I hope we're not. But Alice says that that she thinks of 6 impossible things before breakfast, which she wills to come true. So it's. I want to ask you both. Can you tell me 6 impossible things that you'd like to come true?
For breakfast, it's just getting up, and that goes through 1 through 6. That's you put all of them and just getting out of bed.
Just taking those 6 steps to the coffee machine.
I believe in 6 impossible steps before breakfast.
Oh, great.
Interesting men, interesting men.
Really fascinating, really fascinating.